I'm back. I'm back. You know, I wasn't mad. It was just that I was trying to figure out if there was a new rule, to get the kids on the bus. You know, need some water to get the kids on the bus. So she said, the lady, she was like, "Is they pushing and shoving?" I haven't seen them pushing and shoving. I haven't seen it, but she's like, okay. So tell me, she's like, so tell me what's going on at the bus stop. Okay. So I told her, I asked her, first I asked her, I said, is there a rule to call the kids by their grades? She she jerked her neck. You know, y'all, when you hear something that unusual, and you just jerk your neck like, what? So she said, come again? I said, okay. She calls the kids to get on the bus by their grades. She said, wait a minute, we do that at school. So I ain't never heard any bus driver do it at the bus stop. But I said, let me go back. Let me go all the way back. Okay. I said, my kid been going to this bus stop for 4 years. She said, did you have another kid coming to this bus stop before? I said, yeah, I had another kid, and I told her my kid name, and she's like, I remember that name, but okay, but anyway, she said, I know I said that, okay, the kids used to form a line. She's like, so they used to form a line? I said, yeah, they used to form a line. It doesn't matter what grade, they just form a line. So they get on the bus. Then, now this year, she want the kindergarten to get on first. So I'm assuming that all the kindergarten is the small little kids. The small little kids. Okay? Okay, so that's how they was gonna start getting on the bus, by putting smaller kids on the bus first. So they formed it with the smaller kids in the front, big kids in the back. So we can, well, so they won't be able to, trying to do what she wants. Try not to make sure, hold up, because I'm still kind of like frustrated inside. But she, so we told the kids to get on the bus by letting the little kids get on the bus first, so she can be certified. So she ain't want to do that. She still didn't want to do that. So she still called kindergartens. She still called first graders and all that. First, before she did that, she called at least one or two students before she started calling for the grades. When I say calling two students, I mean calling somebody's name, and they got to get on the bus first. If you, Chancey, if you had a kindergarten kid, would you feel the same way? Yes. Actually, I had a kindergarten go to that school before. All my kids, well, not all of them, but like three of them used to go to that school. Okay. My kindergarten, which is Shanice, she used to go to that school from kindergarten to fourth grade. Okay. We had no issues like that. Okay. We had no issues. even though that when my kids was going to that school, my kids still attending that school, but when my other kids was going to that school, you should have seen how bad they was. Them kids was bad. Getting on the bus, getting on the bus, and on the bus. Now she would have been like, she ain't gonna even know what to do. So my kids was never bad, but it's just like the other kids, they was throwing papers, they was rolling down the windows, they was doing all kind of stuff on that bus from here to there. And not only that, they used to scream and holler. They used to scream and holler on that bus. But now this year, the kids not doing that. The kids is not doing that at all. Okay, music. The kids is not doing that at all. Okay. Took my daughter to the bus stop every day, every morning, and off the bus every evening. Okay. So now we was trying to, get the kids on the bus, little kids to big kids. So I respect that. You know, little kids get on the bus first. Okay, fine. That's good to me. But calling them by grades, that's what getting on my nerves. And then they still being seated in different seats. I don't think they sit in the same seats. I don't think they sit in the same seats no more. Because they keep assigning them to different seats. Of course they ain't gonna know where they sit at if you keep on seating them in different seats. Of course. Should get on for. Okay. At my grandson's bus stop, the older kids always let the younger kids get on without drivers telling them to. It's no, it's not that. It's not that. That's not what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with that because when they let the young kids get on the bus first, that's fine. Cause we sure was like, okay, let the young kids get on the bus first. Let the young kids get on the bus. Then what's been working me, I'm gonna drink my little drink, y'all. Drink my little drink. Okay. What's working me, what's getting on my nerves is you calling them kids. Like that's gonna really make any differences. It's not gonna make no difference because you're still doing the same thing you would have done if you were if they was getting on the bus the informed line. If they was still getting on the bus, like they still getting on the bus. The only difference is that you calling them by their grade. That's the only difference. Everything else you're doing the same. Why you calling them by grades? Jazz, how about you volunteer to help assisting with sitting 50, 70 students? Then you would understand. That's the thing. It's not 57. It might be 50. I don't know. It might not even be 50. But if it is 50 or 70 kids, you still get on the line. Just still make a formal line. If you want the younger kids to get on first, I can understand you want the young kids to get on first. I don't have no problem with the young kids get on the bus first. I don't have no problem with that. That's not it. That's not. Let the young kids get on the bus first. I don't mind for the young kids going, but I ain't saying nothing about that. Hell, let the kids get in front of the line. Yeah, we go to a cookout and say the younger kids get food first. We're not going to call. Okay, all the 1-year-old kids come and get food. All the 2-year-old kids get food. All the 3-year-olds come get food. All the 4-year-olds come get food. All the 5-year-olds come get food. All the 17-year-olds come get. You know what I'm saying? We're not calling them by their age. We just saying younger kids get food first. Period. And then the big kids. But you calling them by grades? Because you still like just because you call them by grades, it's gonna make any difference. Because you still got somebody on the bus. You sit here, you sit there, you sit here, you sit there. Then the lady at the school, she was like, maybe she want the elementary kids to get on first so they can sit in the front of the bus, and then they have the first graders sit like right behind them, sitting by grades. Sitting by grades, right? Younger kids are in lower grades. Is that not many at 9? It's not really a lot of kids. Really, it's not. Kids, well, I'm a parent. Okay. Kids gonna understand. Kids gonna understand the rules. The kids gonna understand. If you tell them, and you tell them with a straight face, let them know you're being serious. No pushing, no shoving. No pushing, no shoving. Y'all, just because I said no pushing, no shoving, y'all gonna push and shove anyway? And if you do, I'm gonna write a referral. Like, for real, it's crazy though, but hey. That's just crazy. Like, why are you calling them my grades though? The same with my bus route. Not because they have to see it accordingly. Okay. If you have seating chart, you know how the kids supposed to be seated at. Okay. If the kids know where they're supposed to sit at, they go to their seats and sit. So why won't you let the smaller kids get on the bus, let them sit down, and then let the bigger kids sit down? Now you got a seating chart. You got a seating chart. Now if you see a kid sitting in the wrong seat, let them know they're sitting in the wrong seat. You're supposed to be over there. Or you're supposed to be across from here. Something like that. But every morning, they sit in the chair in the seat. You ain't got no, I mean, like, it's almost like the slow bus. It's almost like the slow bus. $50 to $80 students. I got kid. I got kid in elementary. I got 2 kids in middle school. I got 2 kids in high school. She might. She might. She might. But what's getting me is you calling a student on the bus first. Let me sit over here. 'Cause this is like bugging me. What's getting me is you calling a student on the bus first, then you calling kindergartens. And then you got an extra person on the bus, an extra grown person on the bus with you. Kids ain't acting out. Kids ain't doing nothing. So I'm not talking about like, oh, the kids doing something. The kids ain't doing nothing. The kids doing what they supposed to do. I ain't even saying nothing to them children, but y'all just no pushing, no shoving. That's all you have to do. It's easy. Easy. Easy peasy. All you got to do, no pushing, no shoving, just get on the bus. But the way they doing it, okay, they call them by names. And look, they call them by names. The lady that's on the bus supposed to show them where they sit at, right? Like, that's so hard. Why you can't find your own seat? But anyway, she be like, she takes so long. She be like, you come here. You're going to sit. You're going to sit right there. You come here. You sit with her. Okay. You come here. Let me see where you're going to sit. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, you sit on this side, right here. This seat right here. Okay, you come here. Okay, you're gonna sit. You're gonna sit 2 seats up. Okay, sit there. Come here. We're gonna go all the way back, and you're gonna sit. What seat do I want her to sit in? I want her to sit in this seat. What seat do? And that takes every bit of 7 minutes to get the kids on the bus. Seven minutes. And you called them kids by grades. And it takes them 7 minutes to get on the bus. But it's the first student, kindergarten student. The first kid, no, I think that first kid is the first grader. Because that kid been going to school since last year. Yeah. I think that's a first grader. Because then I went here, you're a kindergarten. I don't think you know. But if you're a kindergarten, that means he wasn't going to school last year. He wasn't going to that school last year, or something like that. No. Trying to tell you, so I hope they don't do that. But that the bus people, the lady at the school said there's no rules like that. But we do, she said, but we do that in school. like in school, because they call grades. They call by grades, for the kids won't be pushing the shove. Because you know how I understand in school. I understand that in school because kids do get overly excited. Kids do get overly excited and they ready to go home and they want to be the first one to get on the bus, and you know how they be pushing and shoving and all that. They're trying to be the first one to get on the bus and everything at school because they're ready to go home. I can understand that. They got that little thing so they won't be, you know, put them in their grades, calm them down, and then once they calm down, they get on the bus by grades. But at the bus stop, come on. Okay. So that's what, like, for real. I just don't understand why you call them by grades if you're still gonna, you know. I wish I had a car. I sure wish I had a car. I sure wish I knew somebody with a car that don't mind me taking her to school and bringing her back. I don't mind that. If you don't want me to drive your car, just at least take me to take her to school, take me to pick her up. Great. Like, for real, like. Yeah, they get there safely. But that's the only thing, like, why call them by grades and then call them by grades when they get out the school bus to come home? Because if in that case, you should just say all the little kids get in front of the line, sit the kids in the front, the small kids in the front, the bigger kids in the back, the extra bigger kids in the way back. So all you gotta do is say first row, Once the first row get out off the bus, then everybody start standing up and they start just getting off the bus. But why are you calling them by grades? That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Grades. But that lady looked at me like, huh? What? Grades? At the bus stop? Because she was like, I know that everybody have their rules. Everybody have their rules. Because you better drive the bus, But, thank you. But the thing is, I don't like the fact that you call them by grades. Now, y'all have lights on the bus. I don't know why they keep the lights on the bus, but y'all have lights on the bus. The kids been too loud. Cut off the lights. You got to make up something else. The kids been too loud. Turn on the lights. That means be quiet. I don't want to hear a peep. When it's raining, cut on the lights. No talking. When there's pushing and shoving, Tell them that, tell them it's a warning. No pushing, no shoving. Then if they keep on doing that, you know who that is. That's Keisha and that's John. You know, write a referral. For both of them. Cause they had last year, they ain't had no problem with writing a referral. They ain't had no problem with saying, oh, your kid 2 days off the bus. He can't get on the bus this morning for 2 days. Or he can't get on the bus for a week. They ain't had no problem last year. Last year, they ain't no problem. My son, I had 2 day suspension. I had a week suspension. I had a day off of bus. But you telling me that you can't suspend kids off the bus, you that scared? Pushing and shoving. You can't open your mouth and say no pushing, no shoving. I said it out loud this morning. I said no pushing, no shoving. Get on the bus. Here the girl go. She ain't talking about my kid. Your kid already on the bus. He should be sitting down. Yeah, y'all acting like y'all playing musical chairs up in there on that bus. Yeah. That's why I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. Here it goes. So I'm gonna go out there. I'm showing I'm gonna be out there. And the bus come and say, call the first kid, get off the bus. Come on. Call the first kid, get off the bus. Let's go. First graders, come on. Second graders, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hit it. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cause it's getting on my nerves. Instead of just let the kids get off the bus. You gotta go. Kimmy, get up. Come on. You're the first one to get off the bus this afternoon. Get off the bus. Okay. Kimmy off the bus? Okay. Kindergartens. All the kindergartens off the bus? Okay. First graders? Is that all the first graders? I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, that's aggravating me so freaking bad. It aggravates me. Good morning. So you trying to tell me on the plane, on the subway buses, you gotta get on by your last name? You gotta get in ABC orders? Cause I done went on the plane before. I done been on the plane before. And it's a Pacific plane. It was like, okay, if they ordered, I think how they did it, if they ordered online or something like that, they get on the bus, they get on the plane first. If they ordered online or whatever, they get on the plane first. However case may be, they get on the plane first. I never been on a plane. I don't know how they moved out. I don't know. But the planes and the buses, planes and school buses are not the same. So I'm talking like kids just get on the bus without pushing and shoving. We all grown. And y'all just not listening. Y'all not like kind of like listening to what I'm saying. Like listening. My niece is a school teacher. She always say it's not the kids, it's the parents who sit around during school hours. Who said it was the students? Who said it was the students, honey? Who said it was the students? Because I definitely didn't say it was the students. I said the bus driver said it. I said I don't like the way the bus driver called them by grades. That's what I said. I said, why is she calling them kids by the grades and they still getting on the bus slow? Because apparently it's not the kids, it's the driver. It's the driver. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear? There's a locking in your head. The driver. The driver, the one that got the key, start the ignition, the one that's steering, the one that's riding the big yellow bus. The one that riding the big yellow bus for the kids to get on. Yeah, that driver. Yeah, that. Okay. I'm not talking about the Trump. I'm talking about how she called them by grades. The kids ain't doing nothing. Kids following the rules. I just don't agree with her calling them by the grades. I just don't agree. Ain't nothing wrong with me not agreeing with what she said. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have to agree to what she say. I don't have to. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it. What I supposed to like it because of what she say? No, I don't have to like that. No. I want my own transportation too. Because then I don't have to deal with the bus drivers. Yeah, if you can help me get a car or a van, if you can put in on that, yeah, if you can put in on that, then, it'll work faster and I can get a car and then I can have transportation to take my kid to school. Okay? If you can put some money in, not no dollar, I'm talking about like $500, $600. Put that in with what I got, and then hey, we can work it out there. Yeah. I would love to go get me a vehicle, and I ain't got to deal with that lady. Yeah. If you can do that we can work something out with the van. Because I already know I need a van. I already know that. I already know I need transportation. I already know that. I already know that. Duh. But I don't have to agree with people. I don't have to agree with what they got going on. I don't have to agree with it. I can always have my say so. I can always have my 2 cents, put my 2 cents in, and hey, it is what it is. She set her rules. I don't like it. She set her rule. One little small rule, which she called them by grades, and they still get on the bus slow. Like she can't just let them get on the bus by small kids and big kids. Like what's so hard? Like letting them get on small to biggest, smallest to biggest. Okay, because you still seating them in the seats. You still sitting them in the seat. Why are you calling them by grades? Just let them get on the bus, duh. Ain't nobody trying to like argue with nobody and fuss with nobody and cuss nobody out, and I ain't trying to have this. We just have only thing it is we have a disagreement. That's the only thing. A disagreement. I have a disagreement with what she's doing. That's it. It's just a small disagreement. I agreed to let the kindergartens get on the bus first. Yeah, I agreed to let the little small kids get on the bus first. Yeah, they in line. Let the kindergartens get on first. First graders get on first. Second, third, fourth, fifth. I agreed to that. But it's going to be like mixed. Like all the mixed kids get on the bus. Like the first, because the little kids gonna be like first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So it's gonna be like second, third, fourth, fifth. They all gonna be mixed in line. They're gonna be mixed, but it's gonna be like small kids, big kids. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I ain't gotta agree with what you say. You ain't gotta agree with what I say. You know, you ain't gotta agree with what I say. I ain't gotta agree with what she say. Cause both of them, mine is like, okay, if you just let the kids get on the bus and they have their assigned seats, if they have assigned seats, they should know where they sit at every day. They should know that the kindergarten sit in the front. The little small kids sit in the front. The big kids sit in the back. Okay, because if you wanted to divide the kids, if you're dividing the kids, if you divided the kindergartens from the big kids, I understand you're trying to divide. You want to divide. It's just gonna take you a longer time. That's it. Because your job is to pick up the kids. If you want to deal with kids like that, right? If you really want to deal with kids, why you ain't be a teacher? Why you ain't just be a teacher? Like for real, that's just crazy. I don't have to agree. Again, it's the parents who have a problem how they run things. Okay. Again. I don't have to agree with that lady. That lady don't have to agree with me. Okay? I have a problem with how she do it because the thing is, you still getting them kids on the bus slowly but surely on that bus. You don't have to call them by their grades because there's no reason to call them by their grades. And you still see them in different seats every day. Right. I can have a problem if I feel like it's a problem. I can say what I don't feel that's right. I can say that I'm a grown lady. You're a grown lady. She's a grown lady. They're grown. If we have an issue with something, we're allowed to talk. We don't have to keep quiet. Shh. We don't have to keep quiet. We don't have to keep quiet. If I open my mouth first, then the next person that sees the same thing I see, they might have a problem with the same thing that I got a problem with. Now, just because it's only one of me that went up there that have a problem, then the next person come up there and the next and the next and the next and the next. You know, you never know how many people wanted to say something about this bus driver. You never know how many people wanted to say something about this bus driver. It's always the first person. Like, I'm the first person that says something. And then another parent might be like, oh, yeah, well, she went up there and said something. So we agree with her about how she getting the kids on the bus. And they still getting on slow. They might be thinking the same way I'm thinking. I don't know what they think. I don't know what nobody else thinking. I'm just thinking, like, that is wrong. How you doing it? But hey, it is what it is. I wanted to say something. I feel better by me going up there and saying something. I'm not finna get on the bus and I'm not finna just, yell at the bus driver and tell the bus driver this and tell the bus driver that and tell the bus driver off. Get on the bus and just, just try to rule the bus and everything. I'm not driving the bus. I'm not driving the bus. I have a problem. I'm not driving the bus. I have an issue. I'm not driving the bus. Now, it's not wrong for me to have a problem. But you think I'm supposed to sit down and just be like, well, this is her bus. Well, actually, that is not your bus. Actually, you just driving the bus for the school. Actually, but I just don't like the part where you calling them my grades. That's on the part. That's on the thing. Now, I can have an issue. I can go to the school. I can call the buses. I can do whatever I can. But hey, until I get me a car, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing every day. I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say the same thing. Now, how you gonna call somebody kid to get off the bus first, and then how you gonna call the kids to get on the bus first? Well, call mine too, cause I'm pretty sure all of us want our kids to be called off the bus, right? All our kids want to be called off the bus. So why you calling her kid off the bus first? So when the bus come here, I'm gonna say, when she called the first kid off the bus, I'm gonna say, Chinese, get off the bus. Come on. And then she'll look for, okay, it was 2 kids. And it's 3 of us outside. It's like 3, 4 of us, maybe a little bit more. But it's 3 of us that be walking up to the bus door. So she'll look for that kid mom and be like, she'll call the kid, she'll be like, oh, your mom ain't here yet. Stand right here. Okay. And then she call the other kid and his mama right there. What about my kid? That's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm saying, what about my kid? What about my kids? Why she can't get off the bus? Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Okay, hold on. Exactly. You're the parent is complaining about how she runs her bus, not for you to agree volunteer to help. If I want to volunteer, I volunteer. But you ain't finna tell me. You ain't finna tell me to volunteer and help. You not finna tell me to volunteer and help the bus. No, I ain't got to do that. I said what I said. Period. Just because I don't agree with it, that doesn't mean I got to work with them. That doesn't mean I have to work with them. You go get you a job. How about that? Why is y'all worried about anything else besides what I'm saying? You go get you a job. You scrolling on YouTube. You scrolling on YouTube. Getting on my live and telling me to do something that you need to be doing. Because you don't know what I got going on over here. You don't know what I got going on over here. You don't know. Just because I got on live right now, that doesn't mean that I don't have nothing else going on. So, find something else to do. The school not fair. Walk her to school. Oh, she said the school not far. Walk her to school. I would walk her to school. I would walk her to school. That wouldn't be no problem. It's not far at all. It's not far at all. I walk her to school. If I had a car, I'd drive her to school. There's no problem. I have two solutions that I can do. I can walk her to school, and I can get a ride to her school. Every day. I didn't say I have no other ways, and I didn't say I can't walk her to school. I didn't say I can't Uber her to. I didn't say I can't Uber to get to the school. I didn't say I can't do that. So, hey, I even said it myself. Y'all ain't said nothing that I ain't even said to myself. I already said I walk her to school. I even said that. I even said I Uber the school to the school. I already said it to myself. I'm already 2 steps ahead of you. I was already 2 steps ahead of you. Now, the thing is, I have to be prepared to walk to school before school out. I have to be prepared to walk to school before school in. Okay, before school start, I have to be prepared. So I have to make sure that I'm going to walk every day to school. So what I'm doing is I'm going to get situated, do what I got to do, and everything that I have to do. So I already know what I could do. if I don't like her rules. I know what I could do. I already know that. I already said I could walk her to school. I'm like, I even told this person in school, I said I could walk her to school. I said I could walk her to school. And then I told the bus people I could walk her to school. I could do that. I'm not gonna be mad at nobody else. I'm not gonna be just like be frustrated with people and yelling at people and all that because I don't agree with somebody. That's me. I don't agree with it. Now if she have to ride the bus for two or three extra months before I get a car, then hey, she had to ride 2 or 3 more months and then I have me a car. You know? 2 or 3 months and I have a car. Hopefully I have a car by 2 or 3 months. Hopefully. Hopefully I have a car by 2 or 3 months. Hopefully. Now I ain't gonna say that's a guarantee that I'm gonna have a car in 2 or 3 months because I don't want nobody to tell me, oh, it's been 2 or 3 months. Where's your car? So I don't want to say that's a guarantee, but hopefully I mean I got a car by then. Okay, so I can say what I want to say. She can't. That driver can't stop me from saying what I. The driver can't stop me from saying what I want to say. The driver can't stop me. She can't stop me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Get off the bus and get in my face? What you gonna do? Like for real? Quincy, maybe someone will talk to her, talk to the driver. She might change her procedure a little, but if not, you have to vote by the rules. Oh, bam. Well, somebody might talk to her, but to get it off to like get a better understanding, like is that a new rule? Is that something that I'm missing? Is it right? I don't understand. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. So I'm not gonna yell at the lady. I'm not gonna fuss at the lady. I'm just gonna say talk. I just talk out loud. Hey, I'm just gonna talk out loud. I ain't got no issue with her. I don't have no issue with her. I don't have no problem with the lady. I don't have no problem with the lady. It's just that I don't agree. Agree to disagree. That's that in a relationship. You're like if you're in a relationship or if you're in a friendship, and your friend said something to you and you don't agree with it. Y'all have to agree to disagree. Y'all have an issue with that situation. This is just an agree. Man, I disagree to agree to disagree. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no problem with that lady. Okay, she said, "What we're doing today?" Look, okay. Um, dang, this some. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Family Dollar. I gotta go to Family Dollar. Thank you. I mean, go by the rules. Or do you do your own thing? Just don't give instructions out at the bus stop. Go against the current rules. They will only cause problems. What? What that is? Are you gonna do boo baskets? Oh, okay. Y'all forgot all about Halloween. Jesus. That out there. Boy, shut up. Volunteer. I ain't volunteering nothing. I seen the boo baskets. I'm thinking of. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Shalonda, for the floating heart. You ain't finna tell the bus driver to run her bus. Same thing. What did I do just come? I can't make the bus driver. I can't make a person change their rules. I can't make it change her rules. But if that's how she want. That's how she want to do it. I'm always have a issue with it. I'm always have an issue with it. You know, I'm always have an issue with it. Cause she been going on that bus for 4 years, but I never seen her before. So why is it an issue now? Now that it's like a handful of kids get on the bus, now it's an issue. But hey, it is what it is. She want to call them by grades. Call them by grades. Call them by you know what? And I irritate her too. I irritate her. I irritate her. I irritate her. I entertain it. I entertain it. First grade. Second grade. Wait, hold on for the first grade to get on the bus. Let's call the first kid first. First kid get on the bus. Woo! I'll do that right there. I'll do that right there. Woo! First grade. First kid get on the bus. Woo! First kid. Woo! Get on the bus. Cause I can hold behind. I act. I will act when I tell you who. Oh, who? Who? Me? I'm gonna do it. Who get on the bus first? Yeah, you kid, get on the bus. Ha, yeah, get on the bus. You the first smart kid. Yeah, you get on the bus. Ha. Yeah, you get on the bus. You're the first kid. Woo! You're awesome. You get on the bus first. Wait, why you get on the bus first? Wait. I thought you said kindergarten get on the bus first. Okay. You know what? Yeah. The first kid get on the bus. The first kid get on the bus. Everybody get back. Everybody get back. First kid get on the bus. First kid get on the bus. You happy now? Get on the bus. Get on the bus. You get on the bus. Yeah. Shoot. Get on the bus. And I'm gonna do it just like this here. I'm gonna do it just like this here. Woo! First kid get on the bus. Woo! Get on that bus. Oh yeah, get on that bus. Yeah, kindergartens, get on the bus. Yeah, kindergartens. I'm boy. Boy. What? What? Shit, I gotta do something for me not to get mad. I gotta do something for me not to get mad. I have to do something for me not to get mad. Cause soon as that door open, I'm gonna say, first kid get on the bus. First kid get on the bus. First kid get on the bus. And then I'm gonna say, oh, kindergartners get on the bus. Let the kindergartners get on the bus. First graders, second graders, third graders, fourth graders, finally the fifth graders. And watch how long it take. Just watch how long it take for them to get off, on the bus. Just see how long it take. And then I'm gonna record them getting off the bus. I might do that today. I'm gonna record them getting off the bus. I'm gonna have my camera all the way open. So I'm gonna have my camera open. As soon as he pull up. Bro. As soon as she pull up. As soon as she pull up, I'm gonna have my camera open. I'm gonna have my camera. I'm serious. I'm serious. I am so serious. I am so serious. I'm serious. I'm gonna have my camera open. What's she gonna do? She ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna record. I'm saying first kid, get off the bus. Come on, get on off the bus. Second kid. Wait, first kid get off the bus. Woo! Kindergartens. You know, I'm like, woo, look at all the kindergartens getting off the bus. First graders. This how she run her bus. This how she run her bus. This how she run her bus drive by. What? My mom said once your 10 start. I mean all that shit. They can kick her out the bus. Kick off. Because she ain't did nothing. Kick off. Kick off. And I can sure make a complaint. But I'm saying she ain't do nothing to get kicked out. She just mad because I have a complaint. That's why. I don't give a freak. Oh, I did so much exercise. I did so much exercise, the back of my leg hurts. Like, I've been doing so much exercise. Yeah. Really, so get off. Shit. I wonder if they got another bus for the students. I was like, yeah, I got another bus for elementaries over here. I have another bus? Because I don't like her bus. I don't like her bus. Do they have another bus? Do they have another bus? Like, for real. I just want to know. I just want to know. I don't know. Oh shit. All the special kids there with us. All the special kids get on the bus. Ah, all the special kids. Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh, my neck. Oh, my back and my neck. What the hell is this? Damn, Terry, you're 100%. That girl too damn smart. My daughter too damn smart, y'all. She too smart for middle school. That's a damn shame. She too damn smart. She said they can say you're harassing the bus driver. Think about that. Good morning. Is she feeling harassed? She feel harassed? Oh, that means she feel threatened. Oh, she scared. Cause I don't see no harassment going on. I just don't agree with what she got going on. I just don't agree. That's it. She acting too. She acting straight. Like she just have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to call somebody race. You don't have to. But it's okay. That is okay. I'm trying to see if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here to the Family Dollar. Well, actually, no, I ain't going to Family Dollar. It's kind of hot to be going to Family Dollar. Hey, Kendrick. Hey, Diane. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, that's on my mind, you know. And when stuff is on my mind, I tend to talk about it for a little while, you know. And I don't just, just brush it to the side if I have something that's on my mind, you know. Cause me, when I'm frustrated, or I don't agree with something, I keep on talking about it. 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 You know? But I'm gonna do something to fix it. You know, I'm gonna do something to fix it, but at the moment, at the time, I don't agree with it. Like I don't agree with it. agree with it, and I'm never gonna agree with it. But if it's on my mind heavy, then I'ma keep on talking about it. Cause that's that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. It ain't that I'm mad. Um or I'm going to burn. I'm just going to last shot on somebody, or I'm going to do this and do that. Okay, it's just that and stuff on my mind, like that one. Um, I will be talking about it for a little minute. I might talk about it for 2 or 3 hours. You know, I might be like still when I get offline, I might still be like thinking about it like that's some bull crap. Like why would she calling about their grades and stuff, and it's still and she still getting on the bus slow, and you still showing them where they're gonna sit at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, sit down. Like, come on, get on the bus and sit down. Like, I'm still gonna say something. Because I ain't gonna get on the bus and hit the lady. I ain't gonna get on the bus and yell at the lady. I ain't gonna get on the bus and do nothing to that lady. I ain't gonna do nothing to her. But I'm allowed to think how I want to think. I'm allowed to say I don't agree with it. Hey, it is what it is. I ain't got no problem. Look, listen, I ain't got no problem with nobody out here. Why it smell like burnt rice? Oh, somebody don't like cook. Oh, it smell like burnt rice. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. I'm going to the store. I'm gonna get me a soda. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a soda. And that should make me relax a little bit more. Like relax. I would go get a ticket and that make me relax a little bit more. I just like me to relax. Oh, it's like kind of like relax. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna go get me a soda and relax. Cause that water ain't gonna do its job. The soda, I'm gonna relax and breathe. But other than that, girl, I just don't agree. Shoot, there's nothing wrong with it. But let me go and get me a freaking soda. Cause I got her information right here. I got all her information right here. The lady at the school gave me the information. Yep, so did. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh. Like it's coming. Step on my neck wrong way. She got a pretty voice. She got a real pretty voice. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a soda and walk back. I think what I'm gonna do is give me a soda. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. I'm just gonna wait until I get some money. But wait until I get some money to get me a car. And when I get my car, I ain't got really too much worried about that. I can just do car riders. I can change it and do car riders. But right now, I'ma let her do what she do. I'ma let her do it. I'ma let her do what she do. But all I'm thinking about is getting me a car. So leave that lady alone. Go get you a bus license to drive. I don't want to get me a bus license to drive. If I wanted to do that, I would have done it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. If I wanted to go get me a bus license to drive, I would have been driving the buses. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. Just because I don't agree with it, that doesn't mean I have to go work for them. Golly. When you disagree with whatever you got going on, you go help them because you don't agree. Come on now. Yeah, you got going on. I ain't gonna be doing that. The hell? What the shit is that? You go work for them. You have a disagreement with an Uber driver, you go work with the Uber driver people. What else you got going on? Free? What kind of job is that? Oh, yeah. Woo-saw. 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 Let me go get me a soda. Let me go get me a soda. So they trying to get me mad at them. Really? I see what's going on. I see what's going on. That's a weird. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. Bacon. You're bacon. You're bacon. Let me get a little woo-saw in here. Woo-saw. Woo-saw. Because sometimes on live, y'all be disagreeing to agreeing on live. Hey, I ain't saying nothing crazy. What y'all is to me. Woosah. If I need to get me a soda and relax. Okay? Woosah. Because some of y'all be agreeing with each other, but y'all sometimes don't agree with me. You know? So I have to woosah. Sometimes I have to woosah. Woosah. Y'all be on my live and agreeing with each other. Woosah. Woosah. Let me go get me a soda. Or orange juice. Something. Woosah. Woosah. I'm just not gonna look at the comments. You know, I'm not even gonna read the comments. I don't want to read the comments today. I'm just gonna be on live and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. How about that? Woosah. Woo. I don't think I got no music on here. They do. Couldn't find the orange juice that I wanted. But it's still an orange juice. It's 100%. pure orange juice, Everfresh. As long as it's orange juice, it's orange juice. Vitamin C. You know, just drink the vitamin C. And I got the green apple soda. You know? Got that green apple soda. And this orange juice is all natural. You know? Let me go ahead and drink my apple juice. My orange juice. I don't know where to sit on that, but I'll sit it right here. What? No sugar in here. Shit ain't leaking. Last time I had wet my wallet because I didn't make sure that the top was secured on the jug. I didn't make sure. So the joint had leaked out and wet my whole wallet. You know, straight. So I had to make sure it was secure this time. So I gotta find what I'm gonna cook this morning. I just got me orange juice and that strawberry and banana. I think it was banana. No, that wasn't. That's strawberry and something else. I forgot what that was. So I just got that drink and then with the orange drink. Cause I don't really eat like that. I eat because I'm hungry, but I don't eat just to be eating food. Now I let myself get super hungry. And I'll be walking and exercising, trying to lose this stomach. And my stomach going down a little bit, but it's doing good. Now I know that I ain't gonna get no skinnier than what I used to be. Now I used to weigh 122 when I was younger. Now I think I'm gonna always weigh like two. So I think I'm gonna get like to one. I might get back down to 180. I might get down to 180 or 160. But I know I ain't gonna get down to 122. That's skinny. I ain't when y'all do that stupid shit. You see me walking, you still turn in front of me. Like, dang, is that serious? I got chocolate at home. I got chocolate at home. I have chocolate at home, and I don't really want to eat too much chocolate because it'll irritate my tooth. Right? It'll irritate the tooth that don't even have a cavity. But it'll irritate that too. See? This side. This soup right there, I think because my gum has swelled up a little bit, which the nerve has swelled up too. So then when I like hit that teeth, it kind of hurt. As if the teeth was already loose, but it won't come out. It was just like it felt like it was loose. So it is what it is. Hey, nah. I eat candy. It just I don't eat a lot. Like I have my picks of candy what I eat. I have my picks. I only have I only eat certain kind of candies. Unless like unless my little brother come. Look, tell me not turn out of that. That's crazy. Anyway, unless my little brother come and say, "Have you tried this candy?" I'm like, "What? You always trying something new?" Or something like that. But other than that, I have my little picks. Y'all, I'm about to say y'all know I don't eat cake, but y'all, I don't eat like Debbie cakes no more. I'm surprised. I surprised myself. I surprised myself. And I'm looking like, when the last time I ate a Debbie cake? When I ate a Debbie cake? When the school ends? What you mean? Like when the school let out today? Yeah, I don't eat Debbie cakes no more. I'm slowing down on the sodas. I'm losing weight. Cause you might not can't tell, but I lost weight. I walk to the store a lot. Now I'm starting to exercise more. So now I gotta do my sides. Cause I'm a sweat. I'm gonna try to work until I sweat. Try to get this stomach off. And get my tone my body up instead of losing weight and letting it look like I ain't losing weight. It just look like I'm still the same weight. So when I get on that scale, it might say like 202. It might say like 202. But I try not to go past 202. So I'm gonna try to get to 190. I'm trying to get like the 150 or something like that. I'm gonna try. But I want to make it. I want my skin to be tight. So I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna start exercising instead of walking this slow. I'm gonna walk faster. I'm gonna walk faster, and I need to get like a waist trainer. I wish I had a PO box. When I get my money right, I'm gonna get me a PO box. I get my money right. Cause every month I have to pay like every 6 months I have to pay like $80 for a PO box. But I had one, but nobody was like really sending nothing. Not like every blue moon or nobody wasn't sending anything, so I let it close. But this time, when I get my money right, I'm gonna have it open every 6 months. I might have it open for like a year. I might have it open for a year. Cause I'm gonna send myself something in the PO box. So I'm gonna have it open for like a year. And I'm still, I'm gonna be sending myself stuff to the PO box. Cause some want to send it to the house. You know, so I can just send it to the PO box and I can just do that there. And then when people want to send something to me from the kindness of their hearts, I have it in the PO box. I get it in the PO box so they can send it there. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna have to go step by step because I don't want to make a big move and then I can't, I can't keep it. So I just want to make sure I get everything straight. Make sure that I be able to keep the PO box open. I make sure that I'm getting the heck out of here. First of all, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Then second, I'm gonna get my car. Then I'm gonna, I gotta place everything in order. But I ain't gonna just do stuff and then it don't fall right. So I don't want to, even though I could get a car for $2,000, $3,000, even though I can, but I gotta make sure I get the right car. I gotta make sure that everything's gonna be right. I don't want to just get a car that's gonna break down in 6 months. You know, and then when I get a car, I got to make sure that I change the transmission this time because last few times it was like something had to do with transmission. So nobody tell me that I had to change the transmission. The whole time I'm thinking that it was something else that made the transmission drop like that. So when this van stopped, then they tell me, oh, you had to change the transmission. Oh, after 5 cars? Soon as this one broke down, now you tell me that I had to change the transmission? Oh, God, Jesus. So now that's why I'm walking because the transmission. So make a car payment. I can do that too. I just got to make sure that I will be able to keep the car. Because I don't want to, how when you pay like a high light bill or something changes and you can't really make a payment on your car. That's what I'm saying. So I got to make sure that I got everything planned out and it's going to stay that way. Because I want to make sure that everything is good. I don't want to have no issues, no problems, none of that. So that was on my mind too, to make payments, so I can get my credit right. I get my credit right, but I don't want to make it like $19 every month. I don't want to do that. That's gonna take forever to pay. That's gonna take forever to pay. So I want to make like $700 on it, like payments. $700 to get it. Hurry up and get it over with. So I don't want to take no 8 years, nothing like that. So I want something that's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a little expensive, but not 9 years. Oh no. Talking about something $69,000. Oh, couldn't pay that much. I'm not paying no $69,000 for a bill. $40,000. Oh, not that much. Not that much. Not the car's like $6,000. I can make a payment on that. I can do that. I'll do that. Shoot, but I ain't gonna go all out. But that car gotta have like little TVs in it and stuff like that in it. AC, everything gotta work really good. Now, the only thing I gotta do is make sure that everything else is straight. Make sure the oil is in there. I gotta make sure transmission, everything good. Hey, it is what it is. And then I want to get out these apartments, so I gotta do what I gotta do to get out of these apartments. Cause it's just me, you know. I don't get no help. The help I get is from me. And then on top of that, when somebody do want to help, I have to pay them back. So that's not really happening. To me, that's not really happening. That's not really happening. Because if I ask you for $200, then I gotta pay you $200 back as soon as I get the money. I mean, like, dang. So what's the point? Like, you supposed to you supposed to pay me back and help me out of kindness of your heart. Who? Because you sure didn't help me and you want me to help you. But you don't want me to do the same thing to you. That's what I'm saying. You don't want me to do the same thing to you. So how about I do this by myself? I gotta do what I gotta do. I got to do what I got to do. Because baby, this is exactly. People agree to disagree. Hey, I can agree or disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. Not damn sure I ain't gotta because I don't agree with somebody, don't mean I have to work for them or something. That's just crazy. That's stupid. To me, that's stupid. But hey, I'm doing what I gotta do. One time on the vehicle usually be well kept. Ooh, I gotta figure that out. Yep. And another thing that I think ran the car like that. But that car was good. I think that my last car, it was good. So I think she, she had me running my car on E all the time. So that would toward the car a little bit, toward the car. So now I gotta get me another car. Cause that car was like good. So now I gotta get me another one. But I'm gonna make sure it's way better than that one. I'll make sure. What's the hurts myself? What the hell? Oh, Lord. I don't agree with these apartments. Oops. I don't agree with these apartments, really. Make sure this house is clean. Make sure it's made good in here. Just because I don't agree with these apartments, you think I gotta work for the apartments? What? That's bad. I'm like, what? What is she talking about? Hold on, I look like I'm dark. Hold on. I look kind of like I'm dark. This cover too big to be folding. Shoot. I feel like folding that cover. That cover is too fat. Too big. I need you, my haters. She blowed me. She blowed me. That lady said, well, hey, you can work for them. So if I got a problem with the office, I gotta work with the office too? Huh? How'd that go? What? Okay, so okay. So she should have put this back in her book bag. I don't know why she got it out. I don't know why she got it out. She should wait in here for what? Just gotta kind of like have your house together. You know? Even though it ain't messy, but it's gonna come together. Because I know sooner or later, they're gonna come knocking on my door. So I just gotta get it fixed up and yeah. I gotta get it fixed up. I walk around the whole house. Make sure everything is straight. Even though I did mess up the room a little bit. Even though I did mess up the room a little bit. Trying to find some clothes to wash. And mess up the whole room. Like, girl, why did you do that? I'm like, what? Don't mind my bed, I did that too. I gotta pick it up. I gotta pick all that up. It's gonna be picked up and put up there. Ow! What I put on my bed, it's clean. I got it. That's clean. This is too. You know why that's over there? I get this right here. Looking nice. Y'all like, what the heck going on? Yeah. Woo. You gotta tighten it up. That's it. That ain't bad. That's part of cleaning. You gotta make it look neat. Okay? Neat. Not like stuff every freaking where. If you have stuff everywhere, they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, your house is messy. Everything getting away. You can't even walk in your room. Now, I know. I am 37 years old. And I know better. But my room ain't messy though. It's just not messy. Like, no, I ain't gonna say messy. It is messy. That's a cap. It's messy. but that's clean stuff that I had took out the bag. All this right here is clean. It's just that when I took it out the bag, I throw it everywhere. Yeah, I throw this everywhere. This is supposed to be on my dough. But I gotta make sure. Yeah, I had to throw that. Why did I do that? Alright, glad you that. Tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why. Wanna hear you say, I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me why. Wanna hear you say, hey, come on now. Robin. He says, oh, okay. She said I should have a reliable card one time on the vehicle, usually be the well kept. I used to have the same candle holder. I had a candle holder? Oh. What candle holder? You got the one in the living room? Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't throw that away. I can't wait to get everything right. Hey, up next with Lamar. Up next with Lamar. Okay. I gotta fix this corner up. Then up is sweep the floor, which I ain't gonna do that now, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Tell me why. Tell me why. But you say I want it that way. Tell me why. Okay. I think it looks neat. Can't just have it everywhere. Because if you have it everywhere, then it's gonna look like a lot of stuff to do. So just put it neatly. Hold it up, put it neatly. Do what you gotta do to make your house look way better. Because people live in here. You know? So you can't have a big span spotless, but as long as you can see your floor, everything else is neat and everything is perfectly fine, then you should be good. Till then. I forgot. What is it? But everything should be perfectly fine. Not everybody agree with how I clean up. I clean up the way I clean up. I have my own rules. I want it that way. Tell me why. I want it that way. Tell me why. Wanna hear you say I want it that way. Tell me why. Hear you say I want. It's even your voice. Tell me why. Wanna hear you say I want it that way. Tell me why. Hear you say I want it that way. I'm gonna have a good day today. I'm gonna have a good day, and I'm gonna be blessed. You know, I'm gonna stay blessed. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna keep my head up. Keep focusing. Keep on doing what I gotta do. You know, to get by. Then I gotta focus on how the heck I'm getting there first. So I just want to go to the park. I just want to go to the lot. I just want to go to the lot, and I just want to get a car, a van, a nice van. That's what I want to do. Go ahead and give me a nice van. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on. Give it to me one time. Give it to me 2 times. 3 times. You know? Somebody gave me all these dirty CDs, and guess what? I can't even find them. I can't even find the CDs. I can't even sell the CDs because nobody really watches their CDs no more. They got all these movies now. All these movies, all these channels to watch movies, and you know, Tubi and all that there now. They don't even do CDs no more. They don't even do CDs no more. Like, for real, they don't. What is plugged up? Oh, shoot. I want it that way. Take this out of here. Okay. All right, I put the folder up. What happened? All right, hold the phone in my hand. It's okay. Everyone knows how the morning be when being ready. In your living room with the orange glasses. You talking about this? This? That's the only thing that I have with a candle. That's about the only thing I have. Candle holder. Yes, over the couch. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. You don't got a DVD player? Nope. I don't have a DVD player. Somebody just gave it to me. Like, just gave it to me. Just walked in the house and just, my glasses was burnt once. So they just walked in the house and gave it to me. I'm like, what the hell I'm gonna do with these? Cause you know nowadays they got like Tubies and other movies, shows. All these motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm keeping them for now. I'm keeping them for now. I gotta buy some sugar. I almost buy sugar, but I gotta buy sugar. Look at all this. And I need a roast spray. This was getting on my nerves, bro. Like, how is they multiplying like this? Like, you spray a lot of them, but they still multiplying. They're like dying, but then they're still multiplying. Like, what? They're trying to get on my nerves now. That's why I don't like. That's one of the reasons why I don't like these apartments. Because what the fuck? What is all this? What is all this? Just because the apartment. Oh, what is all this? This even happened before I had rabbits. Before I had rabbits. Like when you first move into an apartment, it don't be looking like nothing, right? Everything look good and everything. But all of a sudden, you start seeing freaking flies. Oh, that's flies. I think that shit is cute. Now you see little flies. I'm trying to get on my nerves. They said, oh, they're coming out the sink. So I know it ain't the rabbits. They said it's coming out the sink. Yeah. That's getting on my nerves. Oh, okay. Come back to jail in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to get something. Something gotta work. And it's crazy because you rarely even see roaches. Rarely. Every now and then you might see a roach. But when you come in your kitchen, you see all these little flies, man. I got roach spray. I need some more roach spray. So that's the only thing that about killed them. They used to tell me that bleach kill them. They used to tell me bleach kill them. They was like, get you some. They was like, get you a. They say, get you a spray bottle, put some bleach in it, and spray them. I did, but it didn't work. So one day, I had got roach spray, and I was spraying the roaches. You know, I sprayed like 2-3 roaches, and I had hit the fly, and the fly had went down. It never came back up. I was like, what? Somebody sprayed another fly, and that fly went down too. So I was like, okay. So the roach spray goes for the little bug, the little flies. But they be bugging me. I be spraying the hell out of them things. But I'm like, hey, I thought if I use both spray a lot, you know, that it'll go away. But it's not going away. It's like, it's not going away. It's not going away. It's not. And I be changing the rabbit bed I'll be changing the rabbit bag and putting new stuff down there. Cause I'll be like, I want to let this flies go away and all that stuff. You know, but it's not doing nothing. It just still keep coming out the same. Those are bugging. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna get myself up out of here. I'm gonna get everything straight like I'm supposed to have it. And hopefully it comes soon. Hopefully it will come soon. But this is aggravating. Yeah, I will call the maintenance. They do spray. They do spray. They're called animal control. They do spray. But you know that. Hey Ruby. Hey Maddie. Put lemon pine saw down your drain. Cover all the drains and use. Cover all your drains when not used. Simple. Okay. I'm gonna see if that works. I can do it at night. And I'm gonna tell the kids, do not use the sink. I'm trying to get rid of them flies. I'm trying every method I could. And one of them methods is gonna work. One of them gonna work. Cause I done used the rose spray. I done used bleach. I done used the vinegar. I done used the vinegar. I done used the sugar and this detergent. I done used that before. I got it. I got this. Well, actually, I got this some more dish detergent. Need some more dish detergent. Now I need some sugar. I got vinegar. So they say mix it up and leave it like on your sink and whatever else. And they will go to it and then you know they don't really like that kind of stuff. So they sweet flies. They like sweet stuff. So go ahead and do that. So I said, okay. I did it. It went away a little bit, but I gotta do it again. Gotta get them away. She said, boy, exit. I got some of that too. Oh, for real? Oh, hell. She said they're coming from next door. Yeah, somebody not doing their job over there. That keeps my house clean. I be trying to get rid of these little flies. Yeah. I don't like these little flies. They be bugging me out. They be bugging me out, honey. I got boiled acid. That's what I probably have to do again. Go put boiled acid down. Go clean the cabinets. Put boiled acid there. Then I gotta pull the lemon pine salt down the sink. Put the cover on there. I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it step by step. Cause I ain't got no sugar. Now I'm gonna do the sugar, the dish detergent and vinegar. I'm gonna do that one. Cause all these gotta work together. All these gotta work together. The air vent socket. I live in mobile home, and they were coming through the drain. I knew it was happening. I knew it was gonna happen. So yeah, they come through the drain. It's like when you come in here, it's like when you just flying around. You don't see it coming through the drain, but yeah, that's where it comes from. The only metal. The hot shot gel, get rid of anything. No, nobody here. Check the water leak. Oh no, he might leak it. I would have thought that. Okay, let me see. Excuse me. Can you tell me about the smoke alarm be beeping?
Yeah, I see that you missing a couple batteries, so I'm gonna get you some batteries.
That's why it's beeping?
Yeah. Once one don't got it, it kind of like signals the other ones. Like, hey, one's not working right. Now I keep beeping. I'm finna have my guys gonna come in and they're gonna redo this. It's probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay, that was being done like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure it gets taken care of for you. But
okay.
Today or tomorrow, my guy's gonna come up with me. He's gonna take a look at it. He's gonna write his little estimate down and get approved for you, and they're gonna replace this.
Okay. Yeah. It's still going on. We don't see if that works. Beautiful. Watch. I'm saying I put the batteries out because it's on that. So we'll see. I left a banana on my corner and went on a vacation for days and days. Oh, God, that's loud. Oh, no, that's fine. That's right. You said you want bring batteries on.
Give the front office a call and say, you gotta request a work order or so you can generate a work order and just be like, hey, my phone to take it. I mean, we'll read battery. Just let them know that, hey, you gotta call office first. Let them know that, like, hey, you can request a work order and you need some batteries for the smoke and tank.
Okay.
You got 3.
Okay.
4.
All right. If I can show this. Huh?
I'm gonna take a picture of the tile, so I'll just finish.
Okay.
Take a picture so I can look like right now. So either be today or tomorrow, we'll be coming in together so we can get this assessed for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, later. Yeah, right. Good person. All right.
All right. I'm gonna come back here. All right, I call the people. Even though, listen. Even though that I did put batteries in there, new batteries in there, I had about 3. Okay. Even though I did, it still did the same thing. That's why I took them out. Did the same dang thing. So, gotta get some new batteries and put them in there. Because last time I did, it did the same thing. So I put new batteries in them. And it did the same thing. They even changed the things. Then it did the same thing over again. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna be going back and forth with them. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna let them have it. Cause I could say, well, I did do that before I did this, that, and third. So that before, I'm gonna leave it there. So now I'm just gonna call the office and I'm gonna see if they're gonna send somebody up here either today or tomorrow. Hopefully it will work this time. Hopefully it will work. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's a good thing. I keep my house clean. Hopefully it will work. Okay. What's all this? You gonna pull this out? Jesus Christ. What's on there? What? Jesus. Oh, I like it. The thing, everything. See, I had put a battery in there. I put this still is a battery in here. I don't even know how to take the battery out of this one. So all I gotta do is put this up back up here. However, we get back up there. So all I gotta do is just put this back up there. I think I done unplugged it a little bit. Hold on. I think I done unplugged it because it's a battery in there. So let me see. It's a new. How the hell they put battery in here? What the fuck? There's no way. This one just hanging, but this one is the one that's probably dead. But it got green light. How the hell? I don't want to pull it hard, but oh, this one don't got. Oh, this one don't have. What the heck? Okay, that one don't have a battery. I don't know how to put that one in. The rest of them is batteries. That one, I don't know how to do that one. So yeah, you might have to come and fix that one. I'm gonna call the office. And should I go up there? I'm gonna go up there. She said they need to change them all out, but I'm gonna go up there. That one, that's probably the one that's going off because that one don't have that one ain't got no battery, but the rest, that one got a battery, but that one off. Okay. Damn. Stupid. But that one off. This one don't have a battery because I took the batteries out of there. And that one have a battery. So that one have a battery. This one is not running on battery. I don't know what this one running on. That one, I don't know what I'm running on. And then battery. So 1, 2, 3. No more. I'm just gonna say we need 4, but one of them is, I don't know, one of them is not running on battery. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Listen, I'm gonna fix it, y'all. I'm gonna get them to fix it. I'm gonna get them to fix that. But hopefully they'll come with the battery. Ooh. Ooh. That hit the spot. That hit the spot. Same color as my shirt. Same color as my shirt. That hit the spot. Definitely when I belly. That's probably what it is. It's the smoke detector. But if it still do the same thing after they put the battery in, if it still do the same thing, it's got to be something with y'all wires, because baby, let's go. And good thing I was here, because he even got a key for my door. He even got a key. But I knew he was coming because I heard them knocking on doors. Knocking on doors, and they walk around the keys, so they walk in your house. But they just checking simple things. That's it. It's simple. You know, because I ain't really do too much. Oh, that's green apple. Oh, that was green apple. But that's not hit the spot. Oh, that's not hit the spot. Yeah, get out here and go somewhere else. I need four batteries, and then I need but one in the hallway. I don't see where the battery go at, so I think that's I don't know. It might be a malfunction in that one. I don't know. So we gonna fix it. We gonna see. I ain't say. You know, 'cause I did say that the people say they can't fix it and stuff like that, but hey, you got your trash. The exit hit different. Oh, did I? No, I ain't got no trash. Is they closed today? Is the way Wednesday? Oh, they closed today. Yep, they closed today. They will be closed Wednesdays and Thursdays, girl. What the hell? Monday, Tuesday, they open. Wednesday, Thursday, they close, and then Friday they open. The middle of the week? Damn. I should have checked before I even went up to the office. Lord have mercy. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Shit, I probably got something back there. Let me go look.
I don't even got a car. So I have my footprints.
They on the camera. They ain't gonna let me come pull the truck over.
So, yeah, I did have them papers. I did. But did I get it back? No. No. That's because I have no car. I don't have a car. So no. What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? I'll find out what. I'm ready to eat a sausage sandwich for breakfast. That's what I'm gonna eat. We're gonna eat a sausage sandwich for breakfast. Well, I ain't gonna say just for breakfast, I'm just hungry. So I'm gonna eat a sausage sandwich and then I don't know what I'm gonna eat later. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna get off live. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know every time I post a new live video. And make sure you share this live. Thanks for watching. Oh, shit.